And when you write works for hire that are, let's say, corporate deadline driven, whether it's a movie studio or a TV studio or an advertiser, you're being of service to usually a film or a video and a creative team. And you can easily get bagged as the blues guy or the rock guy or the classical guy or that sort of thing. And my mission was sort of to throw enough curveballs everybody's way so that I could get bagged as the wild card. And that enabled me to go through the demo phase and be a little less typical, you know.
Well, if you're doing commercial jingles, I imagine you want to be memorable, and doing what's expected is probably the opposite of what you want to do.
All those kinds of jobs come differently. Some of them are music driven, so that you have a creative team that wants to do the whole thing around a song and they don't have a song yet, or around a musical vibe, or they've been listening to a particular piece of music that's for whatever reason not going to get licensed, so they want you to encapsulate what that energy is. And a lot of times you would see in the demo stages a piece of film with some released music cut to it, and their idea might have been originally to have you get as close as you could to that piece of music without getting them sued. And what I would try to do was decode what emotion they were feeling from the music and figure out a completely subversive way to arrive at that same emotion. So if it was something about the tempo, something about the key, something about the instrumentation, you could use that to jump forward and not necessarily copy what they were in love with. Then there were things where they didn't know what they wanted. And music was way less of a consideration. So they came in all kinds of different ways in the advertising world. Working with a director is a whole different thing. And if you're lucky enough to have a collaborative relationship with any of these people, there's enough openings to try other suggestions than what the original thought might have been, you know. But I didn't, as a writer, consider myself so much as a jack of all trades as much as just a pure music lover. Yeah. And wanting to be sincere and put love into it. And if it sounded like a hootenanny as opposed to an orchestral concert, so be it.